Hey guys, and welcome back to another What's the Formula. This one is not your average formula because it is a custom head. It was originally a custom elite figure I had gotten, so I didn't really build this one. All I did was just kind of upgrade it to an ultimate, and I'm going to show you now what it is. So as you know, I've been building, I think I mentioned Nunzio and Johnny Stamboli and Chuck Palumbo, and I'm still waiting on the head to arrive for Chuck. Johnny I just sent off because I was having one elite built originally, and then I've got the ultimate, but then we've decided to combine the two, so I sent off the ultimate parts so he can just combine them. And Nunzio, I'm still waiting on his decals to put the FBI on there, but I give you the other FBI member, Tony Mamaluke. Now again, the head is, custom. I believe it was made by Rough Figures originally. The only difference was I didn't have this one ordered. And the torso cracking didn't work too great on this one, unfortunately. I used AJ Styles. But I found this on eBay as an elite, and I remember looking at it, and I was like, this looks familiar. And I went and looked at his page, and sure enough, he had commissioned this for somebody else, and then they decided that times were tough, and they decided to sell it, so I snagged it off eBay, and then I originally was going to have the FBI with Vito and Tony Mamaluke and Nunzio in the elite form, and then I upgraded Nunzio. I want to upgrade Vito, but there's so many tattoos, and until I find a way for that to be the case... Sorry, my dog trying to eat paper here. Until I figure out a way, like if there's decals, I just want that out there. Maybe I can do it that way because I have a great looking, elite Vito, but I decided to upgrade him to an ultimate. And I know that I'm not the only custom figure review build type person. Obviously, I'm not showing you how I build them. I did show you how I built them. I just don't build them in the process because honestly, I've gotten to the point where I can do 2 or 3 ultimates in like an hour as long as I'm just focused on it and not worried about camera recording and that kind of stuff. So I will share the formula with you. I can always, easily just refer back to my ultimate video of how I built Bobby Lashley. Again, I use pretty much the standard old school style connector piece. So that's why you're seeing a lot of AJ, Austin, and Terry Funk, and Mr. T, and even Bobby Lashley, and even Kurt Angle, because they have that older style. Newer style like Jake Roberts, George Steele. I do plan to build a Trevor Murdoch, but he's going to require the George Steele torso, so that's going to require a lot more work, and I still haven't quite mastered it to where it's as snug as these ones are. I think I did an Orton one that was decent. The first one was atrocious. I didn't understand the peg missing, the little spacer piece needed. So he would just basically sealed it back into a box and sent, shipped off to someone on Macari. The second one, a former member on the Facebook page, the Wrestling Custom page, actually ended up buying it from me and then give me a shout out. So I appreciated that. But until I've mastered that one, I'm not too big on that one. So I always look for AJ torsos. You can see it was an AJ torso. I've acetoned off. I've gotten better at the acetoning. There's a little bit of a burn mark to it, and it's going to vary. I'm sure there's other ways to get, nail polish remover, but I tried nail polish and it didn't do anything. So this is a pretty quick and very effective way. You just got to be very quick with it. The only difference is I dabbed it up afterwards. I did not hit it under cold water because that just leaves a white filmy residue. As I try with my Mike Awesome. Luckily, I've made some connection with people who are great painters, and he's going to paint over it for me, and you're not going to notice it. It's going to blend in well with the Mike Awesome. So still so many figures. In fact, I started doing decals, and so I'll be showing. These are not decals, by the way. I mean, these are decals. I do believe this is painted. This is hand painted. So I will give Mike Ruff top notch credit right there, because I would have turned these. I just used decals. I did decals the other day with my Gemini and my Shad Gaspard. I just sent off about 5 figures to somebody who specializes in decals. So I will be doing decals as well going forward. But here is Tony Mamaluke of the FBI. So till next time.